We're a month into the quarantine here in New Jersey, and how has COVID-19 affected the Bergen County real estate market? And what's the market going to look like when we come out of this pandemic? Well, that's what I'm talking about today, so let's get started. Hi, I'm Jackie Baker. I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty in Allendale, New Jersey, and I serve the Bergen County area. I post videos here to my channel every Wednesday and talk about all things real estate. So if that's something of interest to you, be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell so you'll never miss a video. So here in New Jersey, we've been under quarantine for about a month, and as many of you know, Bergen County is the epicenter of the pandemic here in New Jersey. So it's been a little trying, but the numbers are starting to come down from what we're seeing, and which is really good. And I'm sure everybody's out there doing their part with staying at home and not spreading the disease. So I thought it would be interesting to look at the market the past 30 days from the time that we started the shelter in place, which was March 21st, and going up to today, April 21st. So let's take a look at what happened with the market, and I'm going to compare it to those numbers in 2019 during that same period. And be sure to stay to the end, because then I'm going to talk about what the analysts are saying, how the market's going to look once we come out of this pandemic, after the economy reopens. All right, so let's get into the basic numbers. So for the period of March 21st to now, April 21st, 357 new homes entered the market here in Bergen County. Now when you compare that to March 21st of 2019 to April 21st of 2019, last year, 1,301 homes entered the market. So this is coming into the spring market, and wow, the last 30 days we saw a decrease of 900 plus homes that entered the market. Now let's talk about the number of homes that have gone under contract. In the last 30 days, 332 homes went under contract in Bergen County. In comparison to the same time last year, there were 905 homes that went under contract. So again, another huge difference, which is, understandable to see this drastic drop, considering what we're dealing with right now. Now, homes that have sold, in the last 30 days, we had 381 homes sell in Bergen County. In comparison to 2019, at this time, there were 505 homes that had sold. So it's, again, another decrease, a big decrease, which was expected. Now here's an interesting number. The average sold price for the last 30 days was $635,630. Now in comparison to this time last year, the average sold price was $582,975. So this year, the last 30 days, we saw a 9% increase in the average sold price, which is pretty interesting. Now keep in mind, those homes that have sold, they were under contract prior to the pandemic. So what does that mean? So I think that price had gone up because of, number one, we had a lot of buyers out there. Because the interest rates have been so low, we've seen a huge buyer demand. Number two, the inventory. It was very low coming into this pandemic. So what does that do? It drives the prices up. Now, will that number remain? I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm sure it's going to drop a little bit, but the promising thing is to see that number be that high. We were coming into a killer spring market before this pandemic hit. So to me, that was a really good sign. What's the market going to look like once we come to the other side of this pandemic? Well, the analysts are predicting a quick rebound on the housing market. Now, look, this is not like the housing crash in 2008. Seriously, it's not, thank God. The spring market is on pause right now. So the demand, everything went down. They're predicting like a V curve. So they're going to come down and they're going to go right back up once the economy resumes. So the analysts are predicting that they think it will rebound rather quickly. Now, the timing of it, when are we going to see the market resume? Now, it all depends on the timing of the reopening of the economy here in New Jersey. Now, as everybody knows, New Jersey was hit really bad. And if we open, say, by June 1st, okay, I'm just throwing out what an analyst have said. I'm not saying we're going to be reopening the economy anytime soon. But if we open by June 1st, we can anticipate the housing market, the spring market, to resume probably late July, early August. So if you put your house on hold, listing it, that might be a good time to consider putting it on the market at that point. I think we're going to see a whole resurgence of homes coming back on. As far as the prices are concerned, analysts do predict a possible, decrease in prices during this time and even after the fact. Now that's for New Jersey as a whole. I don't know specifically for Bergen County if we will see that. We may see a slight decrease, but quite honestly, we were in such a good place coming into this pandemic economically. Bergen County was very strong economically, low unemployment rate at the time. And studies have shown when you come into a crisis with a strong economy, when you come out of that crisis, you're likely to quickly rebound. So that's some good news. That's some hope for us. And I think the prices probably will take a hit. I don't know how bad, but maybe not, because the demand is going to be so high. And if those interest rates stay low, I think we'll still be in a strong market when we come out of this. So what if you need to sell your house now? Look, life happens, even during a pandemic. You could have a job relocation or, God forbid, getting a divorce, and you need to get the house on the market. You absolutely can do that, but just keep in mind there are, certain protocols you need to follow, and your agent will go over that with you. As far as, how showings are going to be handled and home inspections, everything is being handled one-to-one. So like one buyer can go in with the realtor to preview the home. Same with the home inspections. It's one person going in with the home inspector. You can also have the option to do virtual tours or virtual open house. And believe it or not, some buyers have actually made offers on homes just by looking at the virtual tour. So this does work, and during this time, people need to move. So if you have to move, you absolutely can do it. Don't be discouraged by what's going on. Now, if you're a buyer, if you still need to buy right now, same rule applies. Look, rates are low. If you want to take advantage of it, go for it. Unfortunately, the inventory is way lower than it was before the pandemic. But if a house happens to come on the market that meets your needs, I would jump on it. It's still a great time to buy. The rates are low. Lock in and go get your dream home if it happens to show up now. So I hope you found value in today's video. And if you're interested in learning how the real estate market is in your specific town, you can click the link below, and I'd be happy to get you a report specific to your town. I really appreciate you watching my video today. I really hope everybody is staying safe and healthy and stay the course. Hopefully we'll be out of this soon and we can resume some normalcy in our lives. Okay, I'm Jackie Baker with Coldwell Banker Realty, and I will see you next time.